Hey guys, Felipe here. Welcome to another Tower Saviors GNN review video. This week we have another GNN installment of the new crossover series with Attack on Titan, Doomsday Titan Descent. So without further ado, let's get on with this week's GNN review. So this week we're going to have a Doomsday Titan as a challenge mission of spiky confinement. So what is Doomsday Titan? I'm not sure, so let's see what it is. Uh, oh, why do we have like a bleach? That looks like a bleach character. But anyways, yeah, we have a challenge mission of spiky confinement. And this is going to be Warhammer Titan, and this will be a new challenge mission, and we will be able to get this card. So this is going to be a light human card with a leader skill that, oh my god, I need to talk to whoever decided on that color scheme for that leader skill. But basically, human attack increases by 7 times. Titan members get their attack, HP, and recovery boosted by an additional 2 times. By dissolving a character rune, team attack increases by 2 times additionally, and heart runes also possess the effect of all attributive runestones. Also, he has a team skill, um, which is basically the Titan archetype team skill. You get hardened mode as well as the condensed runestone movement or condensed runestone reset while moving when you have 3 or more Titans in the team. For Titan cards, you do get the Hardened mode, which increases your attack by 1.5 times and deal damage regardless of defense. Basically, what this means is that he doesn't really have any good team skills that synergize with his leader skill. So even though the leader skill is shown here, his leader potential is not going to be that great. Team attack times 7 or human attack times 7 is already on the lower end for current meta, and he doesn't really have any other attack boosts or utility inbuilt in his leader team, which means that he is not going to be that great of a leader. So now let's take a look at his active skill, which is going to be the thing that I'm the most interested in. His active skill is a CD8 skill and has the following effect. Warhammer Titan will enter Hardened mode, which is part of his team skill up here. For 1 round, clear the negative state of frozen runestones, touch while moving, and turn them into human light runes. By dissolving light runes, the character's attack increases by 4 times, and by dissolving heart runes, the damage received this round will not lead to your defeat. Honestly, the active skill is actually not that bad. You do get some board hazard counter in the form of getting rid of frozen runes, and you also get a tumbler effect where you will not be able to die. Not only that, you also get a self attack boost of times 4, which will help you kill enemies faster since you get a higher damage output. However, CD8 is a little bit on the longer side, and basically you will only be using this card for the Frozen Rune effect. At this point, the current meta in TOS is that you kill everything before it has a chance to kill you, and there's other ways of dealing with enemies that ambush or have initial shield. So for that reason, having Tumbler for only 1 round is not that great because teams nowadays just kill everything before they can touch you, or they have higher HP, defensive skills, and things like that. So for that reason, I think Warhammer Titan will be mostly used to clear the frozen effect, and for that a CD8 is too long. And in my opinion, there's other cards that can do what he does better, where you can get rid of frozen runestones and you don't have to rely on moving to get rid of them. They just straight up get rid of those frozen runestones. And for that reason, moving and getting rid of frozen runestones is less desirable than an active skill that resets the board or explodes frozen runestones, because that way you can 100% guarantee that they're all gone instead of having to rely on your spinning skills, which might be hindered by certain enemy skills like sticky, weathered, or other wave skills that there is, and you might not be able to get rid of them entirely. So yeah, overall, not a bad active skill. It's just a little bit too long of an activation cooldown. and there's other cards that you can use instead of this card. That being said, because again it is a collaboration card, I do recommend getting at least one copy. This is not ultimate or nightmare stage, so it's just a challenge stage, so it's going to be pretty easy to get just because collaborations don't really happen that often and you don't want to miss out on that index. But yeah, we also have another challenge mission of indestructible armor, where let's see, the Ultimate Lord will also return with a new challenge where you can get Wings of Freedom and Light Orbs upon clearing the stage for the second and fourth time, respectively. But basically, another challenge stage where you don't really get the boss drop because it says here it will not be dropped in the stage. You do only get Wings of Freedom and Light Orbs when you clear the stage four times. Not sure what other benefits you might get from this stage. But yeah, another stage to fight and get rewards, which is pretty good. And you can always use those Wings of Freedom to get the rewards from the shop, including really good Dragon Wares for the Scout Regiment or the Survey Corps um, team builds. But yeah, so next we have Grand Descent of Grand Descent of Doomsday Titan. Uh, wait. The boss character Doomsday Titan will not be dropped in this stage, which makes me think maybe it might be a nightmare stage next week. Maybe, you know, because there's always like an ultimate stage and a nightmare stage, and this definitely looks like a nightmare stage type of character. Uh, but yeah, so let's see. After taking over the power of the founding titan, Eren will reveal his ultimate form as the Doomsday Titan, as well as a special challenge stage called the Rumbling of Doomsday on 20th of February at 10 p.m. By clearing the stage, summoners will be able to get rewards such as Doomsday Titan Medal and Doomsday Titan Personal Wallpaper. Uh, Interesting. So you get the medal, which looks very creepy, like incredibly creepy. But I wonder, usually when Madhead releases a card like this, it might also be released as a Nightmare Stage card, maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. It would be cool if Eren is able to not only use annexation to transform into Attack Titan, but get a second switch for Doomsday Titan. That would be cool. But I think we might be dealing with a Nightmare Stage for next week, but I'm not entirely sure. And this might just be a special event like the one from that other crossover that you were able to fight it but not obtain it. I forget which crossover it was, but yeah, uh, pretty cool design. Um, and I'm excited to see what this challenge stage is. Uh, but yeah, that is going to be all for this week's GNN news, which is honestly one of the shorter ones regarding a collaboration or crossover GNN. We only have three news this week, which is, good for me because I don't have to record that long. But yeah, just to recap, we're going to have a new challenge stage, Spiky Confinement with Warhammer Titan, where we will be able to obtain this character and even though his leader skill is very not usable at this point in the meta, his active skill is actually pretty useful, except it is CD8, which is kind of long. And in my opinion, there's better ways of getting rid of frozen runes that does not involve such a long cooldown. That being said, the other effects in his kit are also very useful, so if you're looking to consolidate active skills into one character, this might be a good option to have in your back pocket just in case the opportunity arises. We also have a new challenge mission featuring Reiner Braun and Armor Titan, but keep in mind that the boss card will not drop in this stage and it is only a way of getting more wings of freedom and more light orbs when you complete this stage. And last but not least, we do have another challenge stage which will feature the Doomsday Titan, and we will be able to get a new wallpaper as well as the Doomsday Titan medal shown over here. But yeah, that's going to be all for this week's GNN news. Please let me know in the comments if I missed anything or if I said anything wrong. And as always, stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more Tower of Saviors news, reviews, and guides. And um, yeah, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.